What's up, YouTubes? Ultimate Ken Cole here with another Pokemon Showdown battle. This is an OU match with my sort of anti-meta-ish team with the Mamoswine and the Kingdra to abuse rain teams. Um, anyways, let's sort of just jump into the battle. You see the teams now, and I am against a rain team, which is actually very good for my Kingdra, because now I don't have to set up Rain Dance. I go straight for the Draco Meteor, but I find out he's defensive Politoed, so I switch out, going to Heatran, um, predicting him to switch, taking the Draco Meteor. So I go to Heatran, sort of predicting that, and I go for Stealth Rocks. No, I go straight for the Fire Blast, excuse me, because I didn't want him to set up Stealth Rocks, because even though I do have a spinner, I felt like it would be good if I just sort of got that Ferrothorn out right away. Politoed comes in, taking the Fire Blast. I Stealth Rocks, knowing I could live a hit, as he deals massive damage with the Scald, but he's defensive, so I know I could take it. I switch to Kingdra to take the water hit, and I get burned, as Scald always does. Um, he protects, I don't care. I go straight for the Draco Meteor. I knew he was going to do that, but since last time I predicted, I knew he was going to stay in this time, so I went for the Draco Meteor again. So he goes for the Ice Beam, probably predicting my switch, but probably middle ground, being able to deal damage to my Heatran, just in case I switch to it, but being able to hit my Kingdra if it stays in, but I deal massive damage because of it. I switch into Scizor, just predicting the Protect, and now I U-turn on his second Protect. He now gets to see that I'm just going for U-turn. Probably tells him I'm banded. Goes into Ferrothorn. I don't really care. I'm just U-turning out, and now I go into Mamoswine. He goes into his Tornadus, but I should have predicted that. But it's alright. I go straight for the Earthquake. Wanted to kill that thing. Icicle Crash probably could have killed it, but that's fine. I go into Tentacruel to take on this Tornadus, because Tentacruel is that massive special defensive wall, and with that Rain Dish, he's going to be recovering a lot of health. That Hurricane does so much damage, but I Scald, but I don't burn, which was annoying. And now I'm confused, which is also annoying, but I protect. But he has rest on his Tornadus, and I haven't played OU with Tornadus in a long time, and I have not seen anyone run rest on their Tornadus. I've seen sub mainly on Tornadus because of Prankster, but not rest. Whatever, he probably gets like priority, like sleep talks, I guess, but whatever. I'm scalding away at him, but I predict him to land a move, so I switch into Kingdra, but just to fodder it. But he doesn't hit it, which is awesome. And now he has to go for his priority rest to take a hit, which I didn't realize at the time, so I was wondering why he outsped me. But now I know he's got that priority rest, and now I can just go straight for the Draco Meteor and KO him. And now I go into Mamoswine on the double down, thinking he might want to go into Tentacruel to Rapid Spin. And as a result, I go straight for the Earthquake. Yes, I do. Just wanting to KO that thing. I don't know why he went into Ferrothorn personally, but I guess he thought I may have predicted him or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he thought he could take a hit. I go into Tentacruel on his Scizor switch to take any move he wants to deal at me. I go straight for the Scald, I believe. I didn't think he was going to stay in, but I felt like taking the safer approach at that point. I was in a good position at this point. I felt like that I didn't want to take a hit just in case he stayed in with the Scizor, but now I know he's banded, so probably could have switched into Heatran, but then I would be in a Heatran on a Tentacruel. Whatever, I'm missing turns. That's alright. I'm in a Reuniclus on his Tentacruel. I felt like I could probably sweep with Reuniclus at this point, so I just go into it on his Rapid Spin, Trick Room up, and start just blasting things. First a Size Shock hit, he goes into Scizor, and he lives my Focus Blast. Kind of annoying, because Reuniclus, you're a monster, but this one time, I've had such success with Trick Room Reuniclus, but that one time, a little disappointing. It's alright. I go straight into Mamoswine, and I knew he would predict my earthquake, so he'd go there with the ice shard, and I felt really happy about that play, and it felt awesome. Thought I could probably live a pursuit hit, so I just switch into Tentacruel, and if he goes straight for the Bullet Punch, then I got a Tentacruel on his Scizor. He knows that it's pretty much a losing game, so I Scald. He's dead now. We got some Tentacruel and Tentacruel, but I do not want to stall this out, so I go into my Heatran just to take a hit, so I can get a safe switch into the mighty Mamoswine to wrap up this game. So that was a very good game. I really enjoyed it. This team has been very successful for me. Um, I think I haven't lost any games except for maybe one with this team. So this team is on a roll. I think I should stop before it actually gets a loss, or I should change something so it counts. If I lose, then it won't be the same team. But whatever. This team is awesome with that Mamoswine at the very end, which I based this team around, just sort of like Mamoswine. I knew he was a beast. I have had trouble with him before, but I knew he was a beast, and I wanted to get him to work. So I finally did it with this team, and it feels so awesome. Got some like overused stuff, I will admit, like the Heatran, the Reuniclus. I don't see that much anymore, but Reuniclus is really good. Scizor is overused, Tentacruel is overused, but then I bring in that Kingdra just sort of to change things up, and it really works well on the team. If I would make a change, probably the Kingdra though, because I do have that problem with water types, like I said. I think I'm pretty sure I said that, and if I didn't, now I'm saying it. So yeah, probably gonna change him, maybe into a Ludicolo, cause he's a grass type, but he gets to abuse the rain, sort of like how Kingdra does. Maybe not as much of a powerhouse, but still really powerful. Um, Otherwise, this was a very good game. Um, I guess that's all. Peace out, dudes.